So tonight we read Surah Yasin. Surah Yasin is the best part of the Quran because Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu mentioned it, it's heart of the Quran, the Qalb al-Quran. And the heart is always the best part of anyone. And it is also very good to have this read this surah to have a guidance. It is all the topics are mentioned, which is the topics of the Quran, like Tawheed, the Risala, the Akhirah, and commandments of Allah, and paradise and hellfire, the day of judgment. The name Yasin is the abbreviation of two letters, Ya and Sin. And Allah knows the best what's the meaning of this. And some people say the Yasin means is the name of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu. And it could be possible because when he started the Quran, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, in the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful. And Allah said, Yasin wal Quran al-Hakim. Yasin, which could be the meaning, the calling the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu, wal Quran al-Hakim, and swear by the Quran, the full of wisdom. Innaka la minal mursalin, surely you are among the messengers. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is addressing to Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu that surely you are among the messengers. Ala siratin mustaqim. You are upon the right guidance. Tanzil al-Aziz al-Rahim. And this Quran is revealed by the Almighty, the merciful Allah. So you can warn the people whose forefather was not warned. So they are unaware. So since the time of the Prophet Ismail, there were long period of time when the people in Makkah were not getting any prophet, nor any messenger, and nor any book coming to them. But there was a dua of the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam to send among them the messenger, and that dua fulfilled by after the thousands of years. And Allah gave a child to be born here in the Makkah. Name was Muhammad, and he was the messenger of Allah, as prayed by Prophet Ibrahim to send among them the messenger who guide them, who purify them, who read the book on them. Most of them, their word have been justified against them, so they will not believe. The most of them who Prophet Muhammad was preaching, Allah said the word is justified against them, they will not believe. In their necks there is the chains. In the so they cannot move. And there is a wall ahead of them, and there is a wall behind them, and on their eyesight there is the veil, so they cannot see. It is same whether you warn them or you do not warn them, they will not believe. You can only warn those who follow the reminder, the Quran, and they fear Allah, Ar-Rahman, unseen. To give them the good news of forgiveness and generous reward, the honorable reward. Surely we will give life to the dead, and we write down what they said. Everything is written in very clear book. Mention to them the story of the people of the town. Upon us is to just to convey the message clearly. They said, we see in you the bad omen. So you will not stop it, and we will stone you, and you will be touching from us the painful punishment. The messenger said to them, your bad omen is with you. Your bad omen is with you. We are just reminding you. But you are the people who are exceeding the limits. وَجَاءَ مِنْ أَقْصَى الْمَدِينَةِ رَجُلٌ يَسْعَى قَالَ يَا قَوْمِ اتَّبِعُوا الْمُرْسَلِينَ. And when there come a man from the farthest part of the city, struggling very quickly, he came to the people and he said, Ya qawmi ittabi'ul mursaleen, O my people, follow the messengers. Ittabi'u man la yas'alukum ajrun wa hum muhtadun. Follow those who are not asking any wages from you. They are not asking any salary from you. So for me, the best people who can keep the message of Allah are those who don't charge anything from you. They will not ask any money from you. Because that is one of the best evidence for those messengers. They say, and for this man said that these are the messengers. They are not asking any salary from you. And they are well guided also. So you must follow them because they are not after your money. They don't ask you to pay them something. They are just giving you guidance for free. And they themselves are guided. So now today, we know in the Muslim world today, the khatib has to charge something, the imam has to charge something, the teaching the Quran to have to charge something, teaching you Islam, they have to charge something. I don't accept this all because it is against the spirit of Islam. There should be no payment for anything like teaching Quran or giving a khutbah or making da'wah or inviting people to Islam or teaching the Quran, the learning the Quran. There should be free. Because that's what the Quran said that when the messengers were calling. And they always say in the whole Quran, there are many occasions when messengers were telling to people, we are not asking any salary from you. We are not asking any wages from you. We are giving this dawah for free. So always the one who gives the dawah for free, who invite people to Allah for free, who teach the Quran for free, that will be the effective. The rest will be no. So this man saying to them, follow those who are not asking any wages from you, and they are guiding themselves. وَمَا لِيَ لَا أَعْبُدُ الَّذِي فَطَرَنِي إِلَيْهِ تُرْجَعُونَ. And what will happen to me, that why I will not worship the one who created me? And to him I will be returning. So what's wrong with me that I will not worship the one who created me, who originated me? And to him I shall be returned. أَتَّخِذُ مِن دُونِهِ آلِهَةً يُرِيدُ الرَّحْمَنُ ضُرٍّ لَا تُغْنِ عَنِّي شَفَاعَتُهُمْ شَيْئًا وَلَا يَنْقِذُونَ. And if I take any other God beside him, and if Ar-Rahman, Allah, wanted to destroy me, to harm me, then those false gods, shifa'at, will not be beneficial for me at all. And they cannot save me. Inni dallafi dhulali mubin, and in that case, I will be misguided very clearly. And this man, when he sees that his people are not believing in messengers, and they are not testifying, so now he is the first to testify. Inni amantu bi rabbikum fasma'un. He said to the messengers, surely I believe in your Lord, so listen to me, be my witness. So he become himself the believer. He testifies to the messengers, I believe in your Lord, the Lord Allah you are inviting me, I believe in him. I believe in your Lord. So listen to me, fasma'un. قِيلَ ادْخُلِ الْجَنَّةَ قَالَ يَا لَيْتَ قَوْمِ يَعْلَمُونَ وَغَفَرَ لَي وَجَعَلَنِي مِنَ الْمُكْرَمِينَ. So this person, when he become a Muslim, he makes shahada, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. And then what happened? They killed him. When they killed him, then Allah said to the soul of that person, قِيلَ ادْخُلِ الْجَنَّةَ. It was said, enter in Jannah, enter in paradise. So the shaheed, whoever died in the way of Allah, his soul entered to paradise right away. The rest of the people will go in the day of judgment. But the martyr or the shaheed who was killed in the way of Allah, his souls enter in Jannah, in paradise right away. There are big birds in paradise, the green birds. Allah put the soul in those birds so they can enjoy the life. Because the soul cannot enjoy without the body. And they eat also. And Allah said, Farihina, they are happy and they are given rizq, the sustenance. So now when he was commanded to enter in paradise, his soul, when he was killed by the people, and now he was a very good, his soul was very good and pure. What he said, قَالَ يَا لَيْتَ قَوْمِ يَعْلَمُونَ إِمَّا غَفَرَ لِرَبِّي وَجَعَلَنِي مِنَ الْمُكْرَمِينَ. He said, I wish that my people knew that my Lord forgive me and make me among those who are honorable. So still he has worry about his people, that how his people can know this so they can follow the way. But Allah doesn't show the unseen to the people. He wants people to believe unseen. وَمَا أَنزَلْنَا عَلَىٰ قَوْمٍ مِّنَ السَّمَاءِ وَمَا كُنَّا مُنزِلِينَ. And it was not, and if it is not sent to his people any host, any army from the sky after this. And there no need for us to send down. It was just one shout, Sayyada Wahida, one shout, and they all become silent. They all become dead. Woe to the slaves, upon the slaves, whenever the messengers come to them, except they are mocking upon them. Alam yaraw kawalak na kablo min al-quruni annahum la yarjun. And did not see that how many generations before this we destroyed? and they will not return to them. وَيْكُلُّ لَمَا شَمِعُ الَّذِينَ مُعْذِرُونَ, and all of them will be gathered before us on the day of judgment. And a sign for them is a dead land. We made it alive, and from it we bring out the grains which you are eating. So Allah mentioned in the dead land, the earth is the dead, and when the water comes in, it becomes alive. And it's not just metaphorical, it's literal. Because the soil contains 85% of bacteria, and those bacteria, in absence of water, they are dead. So the earth is considered as dead because bacteria are not moving, the microorganism. And when the water comes from the rain, the bacteria become alive. And which is the 85% of the soil, so it means the soil is literally become alive because of the water. The water gives the life to the earth. And that fact is mentioned in Quran 1400 years ago, when people doesn't know that the soil contains some microorganism or the bacteria, which is dead and they become alive because of the water. And after that, they started to help for the agriculture. And then from this earth, you are bringing out the grains like rice, the corn, the wheat. But today they are corrupting our rice and corn with GMO. They are changing the genes, and that grains are destroying the humanity with cancers. And then they are using the same grains for producing the ethanol, the alcohol. So alcohol is put in the vehicles, and then you are smoking the alcohol. Every day you smoke the alcohol, when you smoke it, or you inhale it, or you drink it, it destroys the cells in your brain, which called the alcohol contains the ketones, and the ketones can destroy the brain cells. So your ability will think is no more. And now we are being in the roads. If you are walking in the street, or you are going in the street, or in the roads, in the highways, you are going to smoke the alcohol. Even in the Philippines, the mandatory 10% ethanol should be contained in the alcohol, in the gasoline, in diesel and gasoline. So now we are being imposed to inhale the alcohol, which is forbidden to drink, but now we are going to inhale the alcohol. So those grains are being corrupted by the mankind, by the Dajjalic system. وَجَعَلْنَا فِيهَا جَنَّاتٍ نَخِيلٍ وَأَعْنَابٍ يُفَجِّرْنَا فِيهَا مِنَ الْعُيُونِ, and from it, from this earth, we bring the gardens of dates and grapes, and from it we bring out the fountains, water. So eat from those fruits, and not your hands made these fruits. أَفَلَا يَشْكُرُونَ, will you not give thanks to Allah? سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون. So glorified is He who created the pair of everything, which earth produces, or from your own self, and also the things which you do not. And that is mentioned in the Quran, that everything is in pair. Nothing is without pair. The male and female, in the plants there is a pair, in the animals there is a pair, in the bacteria there is a pair. Everything is a pair. When I was in high school, I learned and told us that the smallest particle is atom, and in the nucleus of the atom is proton and neutron, and outside the orbit is electron. An atom, but there is a pair of the atom which is called antiatom. And electron is not just electron, but there is a positive, there is a pair of the electron which is positron. And the nucleus is a pair also. So they found out that there is a pair of everything, and that's what Allah said it. That everything is a pair, the things actually which you don't know. And that theory was given by the two scientists, one American scientist and one Muslim scientist, and they get the Nobel Prize of Peace because of that theory, that the atom is not just a final structure. There is a pair of atom, there is a pair of electron, there is a pair of neutron, there is a pair of proton. And they prove it with the theories, and that is already mentioned in the Quran before they can give this theory, that everything is a pair. So that was, science can always be mistaken, but whatever in the Quran is never mistaken, because science is made by the people, but the Quran is not made by the people, but it is from the creator of the universe. وَآيَةٌ لَهُمُ اللَّيْلُ نَسْلَقُ مِنْهُ النَّهَارَ فَإِذَا هُمْ مُسْلِمُونَ. And the sign for them is the night, we bring it out from the day, and then you will become in darkness. وَالشَّمْسُ تَجْرِي لِمُسْتَقَرٍّ لَهَا ذَلِكَ تَقْدِيرُ الْعَزِيزِ الْعَلِيمِ. And then the sun has a destination, and it is the estimate of Almighty, the All-Knowledgeable. وَالْقَمَرَ قَدَّرْنَاهُ مَنَازِلَ حَتَّى عَادَ كَالْعُرْجُنِ الْقَدِيمِ. And the moon has a manazil, the stops, until it becomes like the old days palm stalk, that small. So every month the moon become disappear and then it started to appear like this, the crescent, and that is the starting of the month. So we have 12 months, literally scientifically proven months. The January, February, it is man-made months. It is not the true months. The true months is the Islamic calendar, the Muharram, Safar, Rabiul Awwal, Rabiul Sani, Jamadul Awwal, Jamadul Sani, Rajab, Shaban, Ramadan this month, Shawwal, Zulqad, and Dhul-Hijjah. And Allah said it is the right religion, that these are the 12 months. And among the 4 of these months are sacred, in which there is no war allowed. لَلشَّمْسُ يَنْبَغِي لَهَا أَن تُدْرِكَ الْقَمَرَ وَلَا اللَّيْلُ سَابِقُ النَّهَارِ وَكُلٌّ فِي فَلَكٍ يَسْبَحُونَ. And then not the sun can take over the moon, and then the moon cannot take over the sun. The night cannot take over the day. كُلٌّ فِي فَلَكٍ يَسْبَحُونَ. And all of them are rotating in their orbit. So Quran always mentioned it 1,400 years ago, but only just 30 years ago, the scientists believe that the sun is not moving. But the Quran says the sun is moving also. And now the scientists follow the Quran, and they believe also the sun has its own orbit, and it's also moving. But the Quran says, كُلُّ فِي فَلَكٍ يَسْبَحُونَ. They all rotate in their orbit. And وَكُلٌّ فِي فَلَكٍ Kullun fi falak, if you can make it from the opposite side, it will be same kullun fi falak, which also prove that there is a spherical everything in this universe. The earth is spherical, the sun, the moon, the stars, the planets, the galaxies, the sky, and the earth. The biggest creation which controls all the creation. It's all are spherical. And the sign for them is the shape which carried the generation before the like Prophet Noah's ship. وَخَلَقْنَا لَهُم مِثْلَ مَا يَرْكَبُونَ, and we created for them similar of that. وَإِنْ نَشَأْ نُغْرِقْهُمْ فَلَا صَرِيخَ لَهُمْ وَلَا هُمْ يُنقَذُونَ. And if He will, if Allah will, Allah can drown it, and you will not be helped. إِلَّا رَحْمَةً وَمَتَاعًا إِلَىٰ حِينٍ, and it is, except it is the mercy from us and provision for a certain time. And when it is said to them, fear who is ahead of you and who is behind you, so you will be mercy, you will have a mercy upon you. And not come to them the signs among the signs of the Lord, but except they are rejecting it. And when it is said to them, spend from which Allah is given you, the risk Allah is given you. Those who disbelieve, say to those who are believers, Allah can feed them if Allah wants. You are nothing but in manifest error, manifest misguidance. So this is the alibi or reasoning that they don't want to spend money or do food to the people. They say Allah can feed them, why should I feed? Allah can feed them, but Allah wants us to feed. Allah is feeding them through us. You cannot just say Allah can feed them, Allah can take care of them. No. Allah wants us to take care of them. Allah has given us this blessing to the rich people to take care of the poor people.